Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone in the YouTube world. Welcome back to The Lost Lion. We are here today gonna talk about Castaway Cay, which is Disney's private island, and there's only 2 ships that go there. So if you're going there soon, or if you want to go there, watch this video so I can give you some interesting facts and things to know before you go. So in 1999, Disney's private island Castaway Cay opened. We are here in 2024 and it's still going really strong. But one crucial tip I need to tell you guys, it's actually Castaway Cay, not Castaway Cay. So that's just the way that the people from the Bahamas say it, or the locals say it. This private island is located 73 miles north of Nassau, Bahamas, and it is 1,000 acres of pure beautifulness, like the water surrounding it. It is a gorgeous island. I really love this private island. So Disney did a really good job with Castaway Cay. And there's actually 140 staff members living on the island itself. And specifically, I went on the Disney Wish from Port Canaveral to visit this beautiful island. I actually know that the Disney Fantasy actually visits the island as well. So Wish and Fantasy are the 2 ships that visit as of right now of this recording. The other ships visit the new Lookout Point Cay, I believe. And one cool fact that I learned before going is that there is a runway there for small little airplanes, because back in the day, and I'm talking 50 plus years ago, this island used to be a gateway to the United States, bringing drugs from South America. So they would bring drugs here and then go from there to different parts of America. And they actually have an old plane on the runway there. It's not in service, it's just there for decoration and for you to see. As you get off the ship, which is a very easy disembarkation, you're gonna see a little stand with towels. And you're gonna wanna get your towels there because they do not provide towels throughout the island. It's actually just right there, and if you miss that, you're not going to have towels for your beach visit or anywhere you visit on the island. Now, I was excited getting off the ship as well because I wanted to visit the post office to send myself a postcard from Castaway Cay to my home here in Texas. But unfortunately, the gentleman that has been there since 1999 retired. We were told by a staff member there. Well, sadly, here at the post office, the old man just retired. I think probably this year. He was here from the year 2000 and now it's 2024, so can't send ourselves any postcards anymore. Oh well. So we get off the ship, you get your towel. The next step is to walk about another 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You will find the trams available there to take you through any part of the island that you want. Now in my case, because it was me and my girlfriend, we wanted to go to Serenity Bay, which is all the way on the other side of the island. So the tram does take you all the way, and the cool part is that you get to go through the airstrip, which is about, let's say, from the tram all the way to Serenity Bay. It takes about 10 minutes to get there. So that was a pretty cool viewing point. You don't have to walk all the way if you don't want to, but if you want to take that walk, make sure you have lots of water because it does get very hot here. So as we made our way to Serenity Bay, it's 18 and over, so make sure, kids cannot go there. It's just for adults. Once you get there, there's going to be plenty of chairs. There's going to be plenty of beach area right there just for you to relax. And one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, I'm going to be honest, I did not like Serenity Bay as much as I wish I did, just because for me, the water was too calm. It was way too shallow and just not as fun as I would like to. I love more waves and the depthness to be greater. But I'm talking about 3 foot deep for about 100 feet into the ocean. It was pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but you had to go way further than that just to get about 5 foot deep, and I never made it that far. But nonetheless, I enjoyed it. It was such a great experience because we're adults only, so no kids, no screaming, and it was super relaxed, and lots of bartenders around, just going around getting you drink orders. Really cool experience. As I was at Serenity Bay, I enjoyed my time. I even took a nap. I really enjoyed the sun. And it was pretty cool because there were some pelicans just diving in the water. They were chasing each other. I love watching the pelicans just, keep diving. I think they're playing around, diving, just enjoying it, every minute of it. It was pretty cool. They were like fishing in their own way because they were catching fish as they were diving into the water. Pretty cool. I love the experience there. I've never seen that either. So I loved it all. Right there at Serenity Bay, actually at 11:30 every single day, they have lunch offered there, and it's included in your Disney cruise. So they have food there. It's called Castaway Air Barbecue, and it was such a great option. It was like a buffet style. You had barbecue, burgers, hot dogs, even like cookies and chips, American food. I would give it a 3 out of 5. It was more conventional. My review is 3 out of 5. Food was it's the all-American typical like food, burgers, hot dogs. They had a brisket sandwich, was probably the best item that I had here, and then they had cookies, brownies, and then like condiments as well. So pretty basic, but forever, pretty thankful for the food here instead of waiting to get back on the ship. The taste, I mean, it was okay for me. I'm super grateful that we didn't have to walk back to the ship, but with this food here available, we got hungry, we enjoyed our time. And quick story, the pelicans actually got my food because I went to get ketchup and I hated that they got my food right before I could sit back down with my sauces. And just be aware that the pelicans there are very hungry. They're gonna go for your food if you leave it alone. So do not leave your table with food on the table. So not only are there food options at Serenity Bay, I believe there are another 2 spots around the other beaches that I'm about to talk about in a minute. They have the same food, barbecue, hot dogs, burgers, and such. So you can actually eat there on the island, included in the price for your Disney Wish cruise. So one pro tip for you guys, just to know, the bike rentals are $15 per person. It's actually there right before you get to Serenity Bay. And I think that's a good idea. I didn't get to do it this time, but I will next time. So you can get a bike, you can go on the airstrip, you can go to the observation deck. There are lots of little trails all around there. I would do it next time if I go. So we decided to walk back to the family beaches there at Castaway. There are 2 main family beaches, so you can choose one or the other to stay at. There's more like water activities to be done there, lots of games on the beach. Pretty cool experience. That's cute though. Much more active here. Lots of sounds going on. So between the 2 Castaway family beaches, you will have Pelican Points, and I really recommend you go there for the best photos and the best view of the whole island, or at least the beaches that are right there. All right, here in between the 2 beaches with lots of families, lots of kids. I think most people are here, honestly. But you have fantastic views of the ship in the distance. That's gorgeous. Yeah, please. Me and my girlfriend went there. We took amazing photos and videos, and you do see the Disney ships in the back, and it was such a cool just viewing point. It was pretty hot, so we didn't stay too long, but I loved that viewpoint of the island. And as we made our way around the island, the pretty cool thing is that Mickey and characters, they were all around just taking photos with the people, the families, the kids. Oh my gosh. Daniel, we're doing it because she's here. Here we are, guys. Daniel, she's not gonna be here. Castaway Cay. Yeah, they're getting a lot of photos. Look at the line. Yep. It was so cool. Again, you had to wait in line and get your photo with Mickey, Minnie, all the characters. Really, really cool to see that they add that extra touch on the island. No matter how hot it is, the characters or the people wearing the costumes, I give them all the credit in the world, because this day was about 95 degrees and they must have been sweating in their costumes. And of course, just walking around the family beaches, you could see water sports, water programs. There was like kids programs on the beaches, different things that actually do cost extra if you want to do. Lots of water sports as well. Jet skis, I mean, you name it, they had it all. They had snorkeling as well. Again, extra cost. I don't know the cost as of right now because I never went and did that myself, but it was packed. Lots of people doing these activities. Such a beautiful and amazing island to do all the snorkeling and things on the beach, things that you don't do every day. Now, about in the middle of the island, you will find this area called In the Shade Games. This is where they had basketball, they had foosball, they had ping pong. Really cool games that you can play there with friends. They had like a big chess game, I think checkers as well. Lots of games, everything you can think of they had there. It was more of a chill area. It was they had a shade, so that's why it's called In the Shade Games. I love that area. I was playing basketball. As you could see, I was missing all my shots, but it was super fun. Something that you can do that doesn't require you to be on the beach And lastly, don't forget that there are plenty of shops for you to go shopping for Mickey items or Castaway merch. Prices are relatively normal, maybe a little bit on the higher side. Really cool Castaway merch that I would have bought, but at the moment I did not. And if you don't want to do too much walking, thankfully you do have the tram. Multiple stops that you can make throughout the island so that you can take the tram all the way back to the ship. And so from the family beaches, we went on the tram, made our way back to the ship. It is a little bit of a distance if you want to walk it, but definitely the tram was the easier route. Overall, guys, I will give Castaway Cay a 4 out of 5 for me. Beautiful island. Definitely my favorite out of all the cruise lines that I have visited for their private islands. Castaway Cay has really impressed me. So if you guys have any questions about this island or any Disney cruise ship, please ask me. You can DM me, you can email me as well with all the information in the description. I am a part-time travel agent, so you can ask me any questions and I can even help you book your next experience. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, or you can let me know any questions that you have, because I can definitely answer for you and help you through your journey so you can go to Castaway Cay as well. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone in the YouTube world. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Please share and like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.